welcome to the club. It's Jazi Cat, and I'm so excited to share my FanX 2024 vlog with you. Since I was so overwhelmed this particular con, I'm trying something a little different with this vlog by adding a voiceover, since I didn't get the chance to talk to the camera much in my footage. So for those who don't know, this con starts Wednesday for Starship Frontier. It takes us a pretty long time to set up, but I didn't get any footage or photos of the process this time. So I woke up day one Thursday already feeling pretty tired, but there I was in my full Janelle Skai cosplay, and there's Eric as Lieutenant Endo, his Bajoran character, giving his speech to all our Starfleet cadets. Starship Frontier is an immersive Star Trek-inspired simulator experience. FanX is our largest setup at a convention, with 2 bridges and the ability to host 12 to 14 players at once. So it's pretty fun. But, well, there was a maid cafe, so you know I had to take a little break. Dreamland Maid Cafe had a great atmosphere, and my friend Emily really enjoyed her first ever maid cafe experience. Yes, I needed the Star Cup. The highlight was definitely this adorable bear parfait. You can see me freaking out over it. We shared it because I really didn't need all that dairy during a long con weekend. Ice cream is actually Jazzy's #1 weakness, fun fact. We almost didn't want to eat it, but it was starting to melt, so we had to quickly. I also, of course, brought some pen lights to highlight myself as the most extra person in the session. The performances were also really cute. It's a shame that the Utah crowd isn't super familiar with J-pop style calls, so I felt a little shy trying to cheer along. Don't worry, I'm working on spreading the knowledge at other cons in the future so we can all have more fun together. Anyway, back to the Trekkie stuff. That's about all the usable footage I got from day one, so on to day 2. This was a super early morning, and we had a morning news segment to get ready for. This was taken just while we were getting things set up for the day. I will put a link to the ABC4 interview in the description if you want to check it out, since inevitably I know y'all will ask if I don't. Here's also some selfies I took in the hall while on the lookout for our FanX PR contact. Another fun moment was this little surprise featuring Quacken cosplay and Epic Fail cosplay. Kelly was taking a turn in the captain's chair, so I figure it was certainly a great moment for a surprise. I didn't really film this with the intent of including it in this vlog, but it was too cute not to include, honestly. Like, aw, look at them, I love friendship. While we're on the subject, I really had a lot of fun with Kelly and her character Kai this con. For those who were there, you saw her a lot at our merch table. It was our first con where we had merch at all, and we could not have done it without her. So here's one of our iconic interactions. And here's me taking a turn at Eric's job. It sure is a good thing my character is canonically not good at teaching, because my exhaustion was already kicking in and the day wasn't even half over. When I'm too tired, my memory gets really bad and leads to me being an interesting chief instructor. Hello, everyone. I am your new chief instructor temporarily. Anyway, so here at Starship Frontier, we love our immersion. And so once we pass this threshold of sorts, we'll all be entering the world of Star Trek. So how many of you are familiar with Star Trek? Oh good, this will be lots of fun. And here we have another one of those iconic moments. And a little ship catalog as explained by Jazi incoming. We have the Miranda, we have the Centaur, we have the transport constellation, the Intrepid, we also have the Intrepid X and the Armored Intrepid, Saber, Defiant, yeah, so Defiant? Okay. You are Bridge 1 or Bridge 2? Bridge 1? Somehow I made it through. Welcome to your final exam as cadets of Starfleet Academy. Can everyone hear me? Alright, welcome to your final exam as cadets of Starfleet Academy. But I forgot where I was. I'm not very good at this job. I'm
I
here
know.
by force. No, I'm here by force, not by will. Get out! I do not want to speak to you. I told you to stay in your corner, or your bed, or wherever you live. It's okay. She's actually very good at her job, but like, she scares me. Oh no! No! Come back! Come back! Come back!
Lieutenant, I was going to the bathroom.
Okay, but you have a job. You have a job to do. Please do it. All right. So, if we have your instructors, wait, 1, 2, 3. All right, here are your instructors. Say hi to them. They will be preparing you for your exam today. If you need your help, if you need their help, please be sure to raise your hand. Let's all try it together. Raise your hand and say, I need an instructor.
I need an instructor!
I love the enthusiasm. Thank you. Points will be deducted for being weak and pathetic. Again, for those who are not paying attention, this is your final exam. This is your last chance to graduate. So, one more time, let's try it together maybe. We'll have some enthusiasm there. Are we ready to begin?
Yes.
Finally, I can hear you. Thank you. All right. May Q have mercy on your souls in the danger that is held by this test and everything. You know, you hope the safeties are on, but you never really know. Then it was my turn on the Xbox, Game Master Computer, for a while. Honestly, one of my favorite things to do, but it does bring out my evil streak occasionally. And then it was time for a little laggy-ass Star Trek Online break. I really hadn't been taking as many breaks as I should have for how tired I was, but this was nice despite how cursed it was. So now you know, whenever I mention cursed laptop STO on my streams, this is what I mean. I bring this laptop places with me and will play STO even in these conditions if I'm on an event grind. Anything for the event grind. And here are a couple of fun triple photos I took to finish off the day, and with that, we're on to day 3. Since Eric was now blue, we spent our early morning taking some photos. Lots of photos. The shuttlecraft pics are from our pals at the 7th Fleet booth, which is a Star Trek club with several chapters, mainly across Utah and Idaho. The Appa photos were at a booth that was fundraising for Make-A-Wish, so Eric bought us all premium tickets to support the cause. And then it was finally time for my Women of Star Trek panel.
So, be nice to yourself, guys. And go watch Star Trek Prodigy.
All right. I think they know they have homework now.
Yeah.
Okay, we only have 5 minutes. We still have a few more slides. So, okay. So, we also wanted to talk about women in fandom, because for those of you who didn't know, women actually are the reason that fan fiction exists now. And Star Trek was some of the first fan fiction written about things and really bringing it into popularity. And I actually found this cover of the fanzine, because in 1967, the fanzine Spockanalia was created, and 90% of Star Trek fan fiction authors were female by 1973, which I think is really cool and really just shows, when people say things like women don't belong in fandom, like, women created fandom, and they're just such a huge part of it. And there's so many ways to participate in fandom, and this is a really huge way.
If it weren't for women, we wouldn't have conventions either, because it was women so in love with Star Trek that they wanted something where they could all congregate, talk, have fun. They were the ones who got a hold of NASA to come and do like showcasings for the convention, and they were the first ones to start actual fan conventions that we are now here enjoying years later.
Not too long after that, it was my turn to Game Master again. Here's the view from my corner. It's very nice. Please also appreciate the emotional support tribble that Simosh is holding. It was something so random that ended up actually being a huge hit with our volunteers and players alike. They're both mine I brought just for fun, and of course I think I have the best colors of tribbles. I have a pink and a purple one. And cue the constant wig fidgeting with this mic. Now that Eric was in character as Simosh, the thorn in Janelle Skai's side, it was time for the fun to really begin.
Instructor Sky? Is that Instructor Sky? Oh, it's good to see you, Instructor Sky!
You saw me not that long ago. Are you lost again?
Always good to see you, Instructor Sky. Are we gonna have counseling later?
No, we're never gonna have counseling.
Oh, man. You really need to accept your anger issues, okay?
I don't have anger issues. I would think that one should be more concerned about the person who thinks that stabbing is therapy than the person who doesn't want to go to your stabbing therapy.
It's good because you've let out all that aggression. Aggression is good to get rid of. I think that these people here, Bridge 1, seems very, very proactive in getting ready for their examination. And Bridge 2 here seems to be emotionally ready to take on their experiences.
Has everyone been trained?
Everyone's
All right.
been trained. They've done a great job.
And okay. I just had to double check before I continued. As your instructor, the counselor, said, I am Lieutenant Sky. I will be your test administrator today. Of course, for those who have not heard the legends of my final exams that I administer, there will be danger. And I will not hold back. And honestly, I don't really ever know if the safeties are on. So, honestly, I'm here by force and not by will. What was that, Captain? Sometimes. Well, true. We don't know what the safeties are. We believe in practical experience here at Starfleet Academy. So since Starfleet has once again seen fit to punish me by sending me here to work with the cadets, I believe your mission briefing will be coming in momentarily. Please turn your attentions to the front screens if the counselor has instructed you properly.
And I noticed the Valjean over there was having some unexpected trouble. I also took a short break from Starship Frontier once again to go support my fellow panelist Brandy and her husband at their panel and learn about some goth stuff in pop culture. I was very, very tired, but I still really enjoyed it. Now, at this point in the day, I was getting sillier and sillier, as shown by this comm badge claws video, this image, and especially this little short story by Janelle Skai and Arcana. Synth labor, synth labor, synth labor, synth labor. Synth labor. Oh no. She's gonna hurt me. She's gonna hurt me. So that was FanX this year. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more convention and Starship Frontier adventures from me. Bye from you.